Believe it or not, it is only 6 o'clock in the morning right now, and it's super bright, which throws me off and makes me think I'm late. But today is the first day of summer term. I feel like I needed another 5 weeks of break, but 3 weeks is what I get, and 2 semesters left, summer and fall. So I'm on my way to my very first mental health clinical. I'll have that for the next 5 weeks. And I have my med-surg clinical 3 tomorrow on Wednesdays. So yeah, it's early, but it doesn't feel early, and I really hope I'm going to the right place. I'm back. It's almost 3 o'clock. We got done a little bit early with our post-clinical debrief, and it was a good day. Not a lot happened. We are on an inpatient mental health or psychiatric floor. So long-term patients who are there overnight versus like day treatment or anything. And yeah, as I have learned, it's either super slow or super crazy. So today was one of those super slow days. Nothing really happened, which is probably good. It just didn't give us a lot to do. We were in groups of 2, so there were 8 of us in pairs between 4 different units, and basically we got to hear the morning handoff, which is actually through a tape, like a tape recorder. So that was a little bit different versus doing it like face to face. And then we just kind of chatted with a couple of residents. They all for the most part just like left and went to their rooms between like the group things, so there wasn't a lot to do. We got to talk to one of the psych associates, so they're kind of like the CNA or nursing assistants on the floor, and that was nice to just kind of like get questions answered, hear a little bit more about what it's like to work on a floor like that. So as much as nothing really happened, and it was boring as a clinical day, I actually feel like it's a place where I could see myself working. I've definitely got a passion for mental health, having experienced my own periods of anxiety and depression and like a lot of family experiences. So it's definitely a passion of mine, and regardless of whether I work in mental health, it's something that I want to bring into my practice wherever I am, because 1 in 4 people are experiencing a mental illness. So super important. Yeah, nothing super exciting to talk about, but I'm tired, but I need to not take a nap. So I'm gonna work on some of my coursework here and hopefully get to the gym. So I'll kind of show you what I'm doing the rest of the day. So I went to the gym figuring I would, get 2 things done at once. Work out and watch a VoiceThread lecture for one of my online classes. But it wouldn't open on my phone. So here's my gym outfit. I'm super basic. A tank top, which is a Scooby Natural tank top, and leggings. So nothing fancy. But yeah, a little bit annoyed. Alright. Eating some kettle corn. Watching some Roku original show called Flipped on the Roku channel. Because apparently the Roku channel has a bunch of So it's Wednesday after my first day of my third med-surg rotation. So I was on an ortho floor this morning. That's where I'll be for 5 weeks on Wednesdays. And it was super slow. So we had to be there at 6 o'clock for kind of an orientation, and then nurses get there at 7. So we had like 6 to 6:30 orientation, then we had 6:30 to 7 to look up info on our patient. My patient ended up getting discharged a little bit before 11 o'clock. So I didn't have a lot to do. I did, head-to-toe assessment, gave a couple oral meds, and then I got to help a little bit with discharge. And then I just did, basic charting for vital signs and, assessment, wrote a note, and that was my day. We were supposed to be on the floor until 2 o'clock, but like 3 patients got discharged. So everyone kind of started running out of things to do. But it's fine. I was okay to leave early, so we actually ended around noon. And then we went and did our debrief. Usually we've been having to do our debriefs on Zoom. So they'd be like, go home and in 45 minutes we'll have a debrief on Zoom, and that kind of sucks. Like, it's not the end of the world, but it's like a lot more time consuming. But we just went outside and checked in. Got to just kind of hang out with classmates today, which is nice. And now I just got done with donating plasma. So here is the needle insertion site. Yeah, this is my 4th time, and I get like $100 for the first 8 times I do it. So yeah, totally worth it. And it's 3 o'clock now, so not too late yet. Yeah, that's kind of my update. And I definitely would film, but you're not supposed to film while donating plasma because of HIPAA. They want to protect other donors' privacy. So I did take a little picture that I'll either like throw up in the thumbnail or in the video. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, probably get a snack, and let you know what else we do today. Hello, it's Thursday. I am halfway done with my first class. It's my only in-person class, so I have 2 online classes and 1 in-person class, which is our public health, mental health combined, didactic, whatever. I am not in my house. This is our family friend's house. They had a death in the family, so we said we would kind of stop in and make a presence and let the dogs out. So I'm here with Ginger. I'll show them in a little bit. They've got a beagle. She's pretty old. They got her as a puppy when we first met them, and I was in like 4th grade, I want to say. Maybe it was 3rd grade. I think it was 4th grade. So they've had her a long time, and then they have a puppy. He's not little anymore, but Apollo is a 1-year-old lab mix, so he's a little crazy. He finally settled down during class. But fun little tidbit about my week. I meant to do homework last night, like finish up some readings for the Science of Nursing Intervention course. We had some readings and a lecture and 2 discussion boards. So we had one that was an introduction one and one that is like more content based. And I meant to do that last night because I thought there was maybe something about a Wednesday due date, but I don't know. It was kind of buried because there's so many places to look on Canvas. It's annoying. Apparently I missed, you were supposed to post on Wednesday, which seems a little crazy considering we started our semester Tuesday and half of us have clinicals Tuesday, Wednesday. and you have to like do all the prep work before you can post. So I sent an email and like kind of just asked if she would like make it a little bit more clear about due dates and maybe consider a Thursday discussion post deadline, because our schedule says that the discussion post is just due on Sunday. So whatever, I did it late. If I get points off, it's not the end of the world, but it would suck a little bit because I was just really lazy yesterday. I was super tired and I went to bed at like 8:30 and then I slept until like 6:30, so I got a solid 10 hours of sleep. Now we are on our lunch break. It's 12 o'clock. I think I jumped back into Zoom at 1, and then they said we'd hopefully be out by 2:30, which I think our course is set to go until 3:20, so if we're out at 2:30, I'll be very happy. We talked about trauma-informed care, a little bit of like community assessments, and yeah, that was like our mental health and then our public health. So class is done. It got done at like 2:10, which is earlier than expected. Say hi, Apollo. Yeah. He wants to play, but he won't actually give me his toy. I'll do a little animal tour. This is Ginger. Back to Apollo. We have the snake. I think that's Nagini, like Harry Potter. We have the chinchilla, who peed on me when I tried to pet it last time, or a couple times ago. I don't know what his name is. We have the ferrets. Let me say hi. I think it's Bueller, as in Ferret Bueller, and Dracoa, the white one, again, another Harry Potter reference. And then I think Numbskull is this dark one, or I don't know, something might be a little bit different. And I'm getting an armful of ferrets. Oh,